Greetings in the mighty name of Jesus. Today we are talking about Jacob and Rachel part 2, that is continuation of the last episode. And when the time came for him to leave, Jacob stole away secretly while Laban was shearing his sheep. He passed over the river, fleeing with all that he possessed, and set his face towards Mount Gilead. On the third day, Laban was told that Jacob had fled. He took his brothers with him and pursued Jacob for 7 days and overtook him on Mount Gilead. But God came to Laban the Syrian in a dream by night and said to him, Take heed that you speak not to Jacob neither good nor bad. Jacob had pitched his tent on the Mount and Laban and his brothers pitched their tents close by. Then Laban came to Jacob and said, What have you done? Why did you steal away without my knowledge and carry away my daughters like war captives? Why did you not tell me so that I could send you on your way with merriment, with tambourines, and with harps? You did not allow me even to kiss my grandsons and daughters goodbye. In so doing, you have behaved foolishly. It is in my power to harm you, but the God of your father spoke to me last night, saying, Take heed not to speak to Jacob, good or bad. Now, if you left because you were longing to return to your father's house, why then have you stolen my family images? Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen Laban's images, and he answered, Search the tents and whatever you may find belongings to you, take it. And if anyone has stolen your family images, let that one not live. So Laban searched Jacob's tent and the servants' tents, but he did not find the images. Rachel had hidden the images in the trappings of her camel and was sitting upon them. Laban searched her tent but did not find the images. And Rachel said to her father, Let it not displease you that I do not rise in your presence, but I am not feeling well today. Then Jacob became angry and chided with Laban, saying, What wrong have I done against you? What sin have I committed that you should pursue me? You have searched all my belongings, but what have you found that was yours? Let it be set down here before my brothers and your brothers, and let them judge between us. For 20 years I have been with you. Your ewes and your she goats have done well, and never have I eaten a ram from your flocks. The heat consumed me during the day, and the cold by night. Sleep departed from my eyes. I served you 14 years for your 2 daughters, and 16 years more for your cattle, and you have changed my wages 10 times. Had you not feared the God of my father, the God of Abraham and Isaac, surely you would have sent me away now empty handed. God has seen my suffering and the labor of my hands, and he rebuked you last night. Laban answered and said to Jacob, These daughters are my daughters, these children are my children, these cattle are my cattle, and all that you see is mine. What could I do against my daughters and the children they have borne? Therefore, come, let us make a covenant, and let it be for a witness between you and me. Jacob took a stone and set it up for a pillar. Then Jacob said to the man with him, Gather stones and make a heap. They did so, and they ate upon the heap. Then Laban said, Behold this heap, and behold this pillar, which I have cast between me and you. This heap is a witness between us. I will not pass over this heap to you, and you will not pass over this heap to harm me. The God of Abraham and the God of Nahor judge between us. Jacob swore by the fear of his father Isaac. Then he offered sacrifice upon the mount and called his brethren to eat bread. And they ate and tarried all night on the mount. Early in the morning, Laban rose and kissed his sons and his daughters and blessed them. He departed and returned to his land. Thank you. We conclude this Jacob and Rachel part in the next episode. God bless us. Please subscribe my channel.